biggest DOT projects in the state's history, really, in the last couple of years. So that'll be an interesting conversation. Tonight, crisp and cool, feels great out there. On Friday, a warmer day. Temperatures could approach 80 degrees, which is right near our average. And really probably the last, I would say, super pleasant to somewhat coolish day before the heat builds this weekend, especially the later half of the weekend. Tomorrow morning, if you're at the bus stop, you're going to want a light jacket. It's going to be a bit crisp, but if you can hold out until that sun gets up there, which is, just after 6:18 in the morning, we're going to see temperatures warm up pretty quickly. And by the afternoon, no need for that at all. In fact, look at these temperatures in the afternoon. Near 70 in the mountains, parts of Avery, Ashe, Watauga County, down through the foothills, including the Unifor region. Look at that, just picture perfect. We call those Chamber of Commerce days for a reason, because it's kind of days you just want to show off your whole town, because it's the way the weather is all the time. Outside of the drought, this is just gorgeous weather with temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. We'd love to get some consistent rainfall. That's the thing about the drought. It's great to get rain for a day, but rain is just like nutrition. You got to eat all the time, right? You got to get a little bit every week. And the problem is we're not getting that right now. So the potential for maybe some scattered showers to our west on Sunday is kind of a good sign that there's moisture trying to get up into the middle of the country. And I think by next week, as that moisture shifts east, we'll probably see the chance for afternoon and evening storms start to go up next Wednesday, but really later in the week, Thursday into Friday. That's going to coincide with an increase in humidity. And I'm not a big fan of dew points climbing into the 60s. Nobody likes super muggy air, but it will give us the opportunity to get some showers and thunderstorms. That's the one thing we've been lacking all spring. It's been a super warm spring. We just haven't had the humidity. Now, you'll see where the rain starts first in the next 7 days. This is our 7-day rainfall forecast. A lot of active weather, day after day of severe weather. That's typical in May in the middle of the country. But eventually, some of these showers and storms are going to begin to shift to the east as we get into next week. But between now and next Thursday, it's going to be a rough go. You see the plume of moisture. Once that starts to sneak in here and we get a front, possibly Thursday, Friday, that's a good setup for rainfall. Now, we're still a week away from that, so there's a lot of things that could happen, but that's a pretty good pattern setting up. And then in the upper levels, we got a ridge of high pressure off the southeast, very summer-like flow, a pattern and flow. That means afternoon and evening thunderstorms developing. So we'll look ahead to next weekend. This weekend's hot and dry. Next weekend, obviously, we've got Coke 600 weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Temperatures probably around 80 degrees and at least about a 40 to 50% chance of an isolated shower storm. Certainly nothing widespread right now, but something we'll watch closely as we get into next weekend. Plenty of warmth. You see those temperatures jumping up basically above average by about 4 or 5 degrees. We'll be in the mid to upper 80s, close to 90 most of next week. This weekend, the heat starts to build. Saturday, not bad at all. With the wind, shouldn't feel too bad, mid to 80s. But look at Sunday, low 90s, definitely increasing humidity. Your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast shows those temperatures climbing back into the low 90s on Sunday. Pretty toasty into next week. So if your pool's open, this is going to be some great weather for you. And then we go into the end of next week. You'll see those chances for afternoon and evening storms, especially Thursday. That could be a pretty good day into Friday, and hopefully more isolated as we get into the big holiday weekend next weekend.